Butte Mountain says, if it even twitches, beat the skeptic horse again. Truez says, why are skeptics defending pedos? Sargon? Strixvarius says, it's interesting that Jim response to Tonka are all close to things that Tonka has said to other people. Disparate Desperado says, Tonka showed the kind of person he was when he demanded failure and Worski do what he wanted them to do and then threw a fit and burned everything.
Hello? Is this Men's Warehouse? I need to get fitted for a suit.
You're gonna like the way
you look. I guarantee it.
I'm so excited. Sunday is gonna be so much fucking fun.
Yeah, this is like gym week. Holy fuck.
Oh, I love shit like this. It's gonna be enjoyable.
What is Sargon thinking exactly?
I don't know.
This is exactly what you want. Like, I don't.
All the little capos have come out to play. I'm having a great time. I got Tonka spedding out on me on Twitter. Apparently, he's not coming on. Is that the final decision?
He told me he wasn't. We're here. I started the hangout just in case. And
oh, that's sad. Yeah, no, he's trying to say I doxed him on the. Yes. I don't even know what the stream was called. The Spurgout stream, the 7-hour stream of yelling.
Yes.
Where everybody basically went into a coma by the fucking end of it. No, I laid out the ground rules pretty much for everybody. The one explicit rule was just don't dox each other. Make your videos, get your screen caps, put all the shit together.
And you sent me those ground rules.
The only, like, one of the only ones that had like a name and a face and everything all attached was Zoom's. And he was the one that spoke up about it and was like, do you want me to end the stream? Because I told everybody, if shit starts flying and you want it ended, just say something. The stream dies right there. And Zoom said, no, I don't care. Go ahead. Play it. That was the pedo one. You know what I'm talking about? The audio clip from that. It's like up on another source.
Now,
but I don't know how he's laying that at my feet. But all I know is for like the last that people have been sending me clips off and on of him like taking like these passive aggressive snipes at me. I don't know if he's just like a bitter ex-girlfriend or something or what's going on. Like, complaining about Billy Hunters. Oh my God, Billy Hunters. And trying to lay it like the Bloodapalooza thing at my feet and say that was, oh, well, Jim hyped it up. That's why it sucked. No, Jim didn't host that fucking stream. That wasn't on Jim's channel. Jim didn't make money off of that. Jim didn't make merchandise for that. Jim didn't promote that. That was a Tonka Saw stream. If that turned out bad, that's because you don't know how to run a stream. Maybe take some fucking responsibility for your programming. I mean, I'm watching the Ralph retort. Seems like you guys can handle it. I mean, you've got your shit set up, right? It's running smoothly, isn't it?
Doing pretty good, yeah.
But yeah, I guess he doesn't want to come on and talk. My feelings are hurt. But real gets that noggin jog and activates those almonds. Acorns are falling from the sky. I got the Don doing a stream on Sunday. Shit Rat and Kraut and all the little YouTube academics are running around. And now here comes Tonka Saw to complain. And boy, he's been getting buddy with Kraut and them, hasn't he? And then he does his stream. Well, Jim got everything wrong. And, oh, he must be ignorant. And he doesn't understand anything. Well, you don't have proof that Kraut doxed anybody. Why don't you go look at the tweets Tonka was shooting out about Monday Matt flagging him when he had no proof about that? So, choke on the hypocrisy, asshole.
Yeah, and look, I would have loved to host the debate. I mean, I think it should have happened, but he didn't want to. He offered you a spot on the Kumite, I guess, was his response. He doesn't run on Gym Time, I think is what he said. And
are you Gym Time? This is not my stream, is it? This is a Ralph stream. Run on Ralph Time. So I don't know where that's coming from.
Well, I just thought it was perfect since you guys were going at it.
Yeah, I know you got to be political, Mr. Neutral. I understand the current situation you find yourself in, so I won't harp on this too much. He said his piece on the evil doxer, I guess, because wasn't up Zoom's ass 100% of the time for his 30-minute fucking video, even though people are sending me screen caps and videos from 100 different fucking sources. Sorry, I got to do better next time, I guess. Oh, yeah, wait, there's not going to be a next time because I'm going to just continue running streams that have fucking viewers. Sorry, Tonka.
What he said was, I guess there's, I was there. I kind of subconsciously blocked most of that stream out of my memory because it was legit. No, not even exactly.
Well, you and Worski had no reason really to even be there, but I didn't know what the fuck's going to be talked about. So I wanted everybody to have an opportunity to show up. Because if somebody has something accused or if there's some bullshit that goes out, I wanted them to have a chance to say, no, that's not right. And here's why it's not right. And I mean, like the first 2 hours of that was the Backyards Blood Sports guys and then like Joakim. And then it went into Tonka and Zoom. And then after that, it was like Diogenes and him yelling a little bit, and then it kind of just tapered up. But it was like 7 hours.
Yeah, it was a marathon. But I guess what he's saying is, and I vaguely remember this. There's something. There's some video. I guess maybe it was part of Zoom's video where there's like a screenshot of his face or whatever, or some video when he was a wrestler or something.
If you remember the fucking Zoom video,
yes,
like there were about like 10 times in that video where he had to edit audio and go over and edit shit and say, Jim made me remove this because there's no doxing. Jim wants this removed because he's a pussy. So, you know, like it's clear that I told people just keep the shit out of your videos, make your points, whatever, fucking redact what you need to redact. What else am I going to do? I will also point this out. Before that stream, Joakim did a webcam share with me to show me who he is and to show that that wasn't him, that people were accusing him of being. And Tonka sent me pictures saying that, oh, yeah, this is really my family and stuff. And, all this stuff. I've never leaked any of that. None of that's ever come from me. So you want to paint me as this evil doxer. Well, I sure have a lot of docs that I never fucking did anything with, but I sure saw like 80 other fucking people take the shit that they were spreading around in their personal DMs and put it out for public consumption.
Yeah, I will say I don't think it's fair to like put that on you, really. I mean, you were just the host of the stream. If there was a video with his face in it, which I do seem to recall, to be fair, I mean, you were the host. You told everybody what to do. It's not like you made the video and put it out. You know what I mean? You're kind of the third party host. I mean, I guess you could.
That's fine. I love it. I want them to take their hardest shots at me. I want these fucking faggots, this group of retards, to take the hardest fucking shots they can at me, because I live for this shit.
Now,
and when I'm looking at a group of people assembled on the other side of me, and it's a bunch of fucking crazy hormone taking trannies and dick chopped academics and failed politicians and shit like that, then I know I'm doing something right. I live for this. I fucking live for this. Nothing makes me happier. So swing away, champ.
Now, what do you think Sargon has in store for the weekend?
I don't know. We'll find out when I stream snipe him. Ralph, you want to know how easy it is to read Sargon? Would you like to know what I did to him and how I know this is an ego thing for him?
I would,
yes. Do you remember when V was on your stream? The very last thing I said to V before we went, he's like, well, maybe, mate, he'll talk to you or go on stream. And I told V, oh, I don't want to, I'm not going to go on Sargon stream. I don't go onto streams with people who can't pull the numbers I can. And then he said, well, he'll go on your stream. And I said, no, nobody would know who he is. Because I know that would piss his ego off. So the very next day when I did my EU stream, I pulled 13,500 people.
In the middle of the day.
Right when my stream ended, Sargon streamed on his main channel of 800, 900,000 subs. Couldn't even crack 10,000. I know for a fact he did that because I heard his ego. I know for a fact you can hear the depression in his voice as the stream numbers are going down before he ends his fucking stream on his main channel. So I'm going to stream snipe the shit out of you, Sargoy. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. I hope you have a great shit show prepared.
I fucking called it. I knew you were going to do that. I was like talking in the Discord earlier, and it was like when we saw fucking he put his videos up for 2 days beforehand. Like that's fucking weird as shit. Anyway, he's trying to hype it up.
It's exciting. It's fucking yeah. Oh, we got it's like the pre-show shit. You know what I mean?
And I was like, you know what Jim should do? He should just stream snipe him and get like triple his viewers instantly, quadruple probably.
Oh, is that a quadroon joke?
I don't know. It's just he keeps saying
I don't know.
He's
Ralph.
not mad.
I mean,
He's not mad, man.
Well, Ralph, I mean, okay, real talk, okay, buddy. This is hard for me. All right, this is very emotionally upsetting. But the things that Sargon linked in his description, James Tristan is my real name. Sargon of Akkad, a member of the political party of UKIP, is retaliating against me for my political viewpoints and criticizing what their party was doing at the EU Parliament. I don't know why UKIP is targeting me for having a different political opinion from them, or why their representative is trying to exact revenge by putting my family in danger. Oh, God!
We'll be all right, Jim. We'll get through this.
The name is James Tristan. Pray for me.
I feel sorry for that receptionist girl. Boy, her day is going to be ruined.
So many phone calls. The phone calls never end.
Hey, Jim, fire up those emails.
Why am I being politically retaliated against? I'm just a liberal. Why are the conservatives coming after me?
Threatening your family.
Is it because I believe in gay marriage? Is that why UKIP hates me? Nigel Farage, why are you attacking me with the full weight of your political party?
Just a humble YouTube man in there, trying to put their throat on your neck.
Okay, well, yeah, you know, live and learn. Live and learn. Got to move past it, I guess.
So, do we know what is the exact time that Sargon said he's going? Let me look. I know it's Sunday. I think it's Sunday. Right?
I don't know. Look for when Applebee's closes and the shift is
Yeah, September 16th. Yeah, that's Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern. So that's, 4:30 Central.
Oh, you prepare yourself. It's going to be fun. Because what I like to do is when people put stupid shit out about me, I don't say anything because I wait for a moment like this. And I know he wants to go over some Haberman stuff. And I can definitively, with evidence, prove that what he's going to bring up is going to be verifiably false. So this is going to be funny as fuck. You've activated my trap card, you waiter. What are you doing?
All this stuff is old too. Like, it's not like this is new material. I mean, maybe, I saw David Shitrat, what did he say? He enjoy your internet war or something. He really thinks he's a big shot now, doesn't he?
No. To be fair to Shitrat, he's just fucking about. He's not legitimate. He's not outright saying this is a war we're going to banter. But no,
it's so boring, very... and my just how I speak is just disgusting.
Lauren.
Lauren?
But no, this will be fun. I really am I'm very actually excited for this. But Harmful Opinions was right. He tweeted out earlier. I thought Sargon said he was above drama streams. You can fuck with Sargon so hard. All you have to do is make fun of his suit. And this asshole will set up a stream 2 days ahead of time because he's angry. This is our future career politician. Can't take banter on the internet. Gets so ass mad when you make fun of his shitty, untailored suit. Oh, he's gonna flop in politics. What is he gonna do when a opponent decides to call him out on bad policies? Is he gonna do a stream on with a Kiwis Farm thread about them? Like, is that how he's gonna handle it?
Maybe MLK was wrong.
Maybe there, champ.
V was right on that. Like, he just can't contain himself. He's so bad at it. I have no idea how to survive fucking politics. Anybody says anything, he's gonna lose his shit.
Well, I don't know if I'm not really sure what the intention. I think I'll give him benefit of the doubt and say that maybe he's got a modicum of intelligence and this is just pre-show hype. But if he thought this was intimidating, God, was he wrong? Holy shit! I'm gonna stream snipe the fuck out of him, and my chat's gonna laugh at his chat. The Sweetie Squad's gonna be all up in that shit.
They're already in there now. Like, I went to check it out. The chat's open now, and they're in there, like, literally right now. They're in there shit posting this chat.
But it is funny though. I mean, V yesterday. Oh, Sargon's not watching. Sargon's busy. No, he totally was watching. That's why he streamed after my stream the very next day. Jim can't do better numbers than me. Watch, I'll go on my main 900,000 account. Apparently, you can't, champ, huh? Nice 1% of audience retention there, Sargon.
You know what? I thought that was curious. He has, first off, he has the Thinkery channel where he's doing this stream. He also has a dedicated live streaming channel, but yet he did that one on his main channel to try to, pump up the numbers.
It's so sad. So sad. I don't know what he's doing. The absolute state of him. Just sad. Very, very sad.
And here's what Harmful Opinion says. He says, how many days did Sargon take to go from being above drama to creating a drama stream with 2 days of hype time? Can't handle attacks on his ego. Fairly accurate. And also, he attacked, well, I won't say attack, but he made a video about me and V. I remember V came on the show and he's like, you'll tell, I think he told you that. It's like, you'll know when he's mad when he makes a video on his main channel about you.
Yeah. Yep.
And then he literally did that to me like 2 weeks later. I was like, okay, well, I guess he's angry now.
These fucking skeptics, God, they're just so pathetic. The whole lot of them. I'm going to make that Sunday stream a regular occurrence. These fucking retards need to be laughed off the internet. And why not start with the Don himself? So I'm super hyped for Sunday. It's like a sportings event. You know what I mean? Like, it's exciting. I haven't been excited for something on the internet in a while. So I'm hyped. I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be good stuff.
And a lot of other people have commented that this attack, and it does seem to be coming from all corners, whether you want to include Tonka with it or not. It's happened after the shit on skeptics announcement that you're going to start doing that every week, and it seems like, oh wow, now the knives are really coming out all of a sudden.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's such a. This goes back to that candid shit, and this is why I mentioned yesterday with V that I thought Sargon was dirty in that, and he wasn't involved in the marketing of it, but I have no doubt in my mind that he was aware of what was going on. He was tweeting about it during the day before the stream with Harmful, and then pretended he had no idea about any of it when he was on stream with them. And it's just so fucking apparent, transparent. It's so fucking bullshit.
Well, he's really touchy.
This group, what they did to Harmful Opinions was shit. I didn't like it then. I stayed out of it. I probably shouldn't have. So I'm gonna right that wrong, and I'm just gonna go down the list.
Harmful is a good dude, and they did fuck him over.
They pretty much tried to run him off the internet. All of his channels got fucking banned, and his Twitter kept getting banned. You see, he went through some hard times personally after that. It's just like, yeah. And as far as the candid thing goes, Sargon, as far as we know, publicly didn't take any money from them, but he's very touchy anytime anybody talks about that.
Well, what is it that Teal Deer and Harmful said? They have groups that they all coordinate and talk with one another. What is it that Godwinson said? Oh, I got pulled into a Discord. This is before Godwinson disappeared. I got pulled into a Discord by one of the skeptics and was made an offer. So, I mean, it's like person after person bringing up the same fucking point. It's all glad-handing, incestuous, fucking buddy marketing bullshit by a group of kids that thought they were going to run a corner of the YouTube. But, at the end of the day, it's fucking YouTube. We make gay videos for each other, and we stream about stupid shit. It's not that important. So when you're trying to put that much dedication into it, you should be made fun of.
I see Keemstar tweeted at Tonka. He said, how about tonight? Tonka's, I don't think he's coming. But,
there was also... Sorry.
Go ahead.
There was also a stream that Sargon did with Harmful, and he pretty much told him he was crazy and all this isn't true and that's
shit. The stream I'm talking about. Yeah. But during that day before he did that stream, he was getting tweeted at and talking about the shit that was going on Harmful. So he knew what was going on.
Yeah, he tried to dismiss it as calling it Harmful's autistic and this is all autism and everything like that. He said that a bunch of times.
Oh, he's autistic. It's a conspiracy theory. That Alex Jones line they like to bring up that some guy used in his marketing bullshit.
It's just an app.
It's just an app, bro. Oh, we fucked ourselves with the apocalypse. We're such rationalists. We're such big boy liberalist thinkers. Hey, let's help facilitate an AI that's going to fuck us out of ad revenue and put us in the poorhouse. We're brilliant. We're the smart ones.
Genius. Apparently we haven't read enough military history. Maybe that's our problem.
Yeah. It's always nice to have a group of retards to make fun of on the internet, and furries and diaper furs, and other kin, and all the weird little niche communities. That can get old. So I feel like a gift has been given to me, and I'm not gonna refuse that. I'm gonna open it up gladly. This is my Christmas. Welcome to Christmas.
Came early this year. It's just, I don't know. It's just complete idiocy to think that this is anything but a gift. Not only to you, but look at our show. I think this is a new record for viewership on our own program here. So, what can I do but say thank you, Sargon? I appreciate
somebody should make you. Yeah, somebody should make you a belt that says 5 Tonkas. Because that's the amount of viewers that you have right now. I know you can't let my jokes, can you? But it's okay. It's okay. I'll laugh for us both.
Oh, one more thing. What did you think about the Nintendo Direct today?
Luigi's Mansion looked good. Animal Crossing, people are going to be excited about. They're going to do the ports of Final Fantasy. Everybody's getting is going to the Switch, so I guess that'll be good. New character in Smash. It was okay. It wasn't awful. You know what I mean? It was middle of the road Direct. It's like a 5 or 6 rated, I think. People wanted Prime 4 footage. They didn't get it.
No, they didn't get that, but Luigi's Mansion, I think, maybe made up for it.
Bing, bing, wahoo, yippee! Waha, yippee!
By the way, let me try something real quick before we see you off, because I don't know if that's your mic or my Hangout.
It could be mine. I got a bit of a storm going on where I am, so I might be roboting on you.
Okay, that's all right. All right, final thoughts. I know, we could talk about this forever, unless you want to hang around and take some calls. It's up to you, but...
Well, I don't know, Mr. Roboto. I think I might be dragging your stream down here. But I'd just like to say, shut up. You know what I mean? I know there's someone that likes to go around saying it's bitch made not to take people up on their challenges. I'm here. Just saying. All I see are tumbleweeds by. I'm looking for a wrestler, but not seeing anybody around. Just mark it down. Jim was here. Jim showed up. Jim was ready. Nobody else did. Okay, we're good. That's fine. I'm cool.
All right. Thank you.
So the Sunday stream will be going on when Sargon starts the stream. Be sure to show up, enjoy, unmoderated chat. Post all you want. We're going to be watching and laughing in real time. I'm going to make some special Applebee's suits gifts. It's going to be a good time.
Thank you, sir. I will be there.
Wait.
Appreciate it. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah, take it easy.
A few moments later.
Stream was the first time I heard that Sargon was trying to be a politician. What's going on there?
Yeah, he wants
you don't watch my videos religiously?
he wants a seat in the EU. That's what he's going for. He wants a seat at the big boy table with his Applebee's outfit. So that should work out well.
Wow. Okay.
Hey, Joe. But wait, Keemstar, you don't watch my videos religiously? What the fuck, man?
V, do you even watch your own fucking videos? I mean, is that a fair question?
You see how many videos that are poorly edited I put out, and then people are calling me out on it. It's like, by the way, there's no sound at 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Like, oh fuck, okay, I'll put it down. So no, I don't watch my own videos.
So no, I heard Keem wanted, I guess, the deepest lore on this shit. I'll try to sum it up as quick as I can. Like I'd say, like 6 or 7 months back, there's these people that put out a animated show called Murdoch.
Okay.
And they had a clip of Sargon in it. And it's him basically getting a big head and getting full of himself, trying to be a politician, surprisingly. And there's this clip where he turns into like the Akira baby monster at the end, and he starts screaming, "Sargon needs more dopamine." And I thought that was funny as fuck. So I retweeted that, and it like kicked off this sequence of events where his friend wanted me to come on stream, and he asked somebody else to ask me to come on, and I don't know what it's about, so I go on the stream, and there's Sargon in the chat just flipping his shit at me. So I tell him to get on, and Sargon lays it out, and he's like, oh Jim, you should have been a leader in Gamergate. You were a coward, and you need to do this and this, and just all this really pompous bullshit. And so that's kind of, I guess, what accelerated it. I don't know what his plans are for Sunday, but I heard what you said. You like drama. I live for this shit too. I find it fucking amusing as fuck. The more of them, the better. You know what I mean? If I've got 20 people taking shots at me, that's a good day. So I'm looking forward to Sunday. It's going to be fun as fuck. I'm going to stream snipe the shit out of his ass. I know it bothered him when V was on here last time. I threw out a comment to see if I could get a reaction where I said, I wouldn't stream with Sargon because he can't pull the viewer numbers I can.
Right.
And the very next day I did a stream, pulled 13,500. Sargon immediately on his main channel, instead of his live stream channel, does a stream. Can't even hit 9. And you can like hear the sadness in his voice as he ends the stream after like an hour.
I heard you say that. Jim, one thing that I really, really like is I like that arrogant, like I pull more viewers than you, because like, people never say that shit. There's very few people that will fucking brag like I pull more, I get more subs than you. But really, if everyone was going to be really honest, we're all trying to get as many views as possible. We're all trying to get as many subs as possible. And like when someone is just raw and real and they're like, I pull this, I fucking love that because that's who I am.
Oh, I'm looking forward to Sunday because not only am I going to get to laugh at Sargon, I'm going to make so much fucking money doing it, and that's going to make it even better. I'm gonna have a college fund for my future children based off this one fucking stream.
How do you think we'll make? Let's take some bets. How much do you think we'll make? I'll tell you my sum. How much I think you'll make?
Hopefully enough to buy at least 3 suits from Men's Warehouse because I want to be a big boy like Sargon.
Yeah, I'll say it now. I think you'll make over $5,000.
So Sargon, does he stream every Sunday, or is this like a planned stream to talk about you?
Oh, this is a planned stream. Like this is him, especially ahead of time, setting it up to have it come out. So I don't know. I love this. Like I'm genuinely fucking excited for this. I'm looking forward to this happening, and I'm gonna be loving every laugh.
So how I understand it is like basically, he had that funny suit. I seen the memes. I thought it was funny. He got upset with that, and then you doxed somebody in one of your YouTube videos, and now they're mad at you and calling you out. Is that what happened?
Yeah, that's Takasa. So there was this big the IBS, the Internet Blood Sports thing, and a bunch of the different people in it all had gripes with one another. So I put out a message to everybody, like Ralph, Andy Worski, and the others, and I said, you guys can all come on stream and you can yell at each other. I'm not going to interfere. I'm not going to moderate. Just fucking have at it. And I said, just have your videos and your screen caps and shit prepared ahead of time. And, my one rule was just don't try to dox each other. Just redact that shit if you can. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And Tonka's pissed at me because apparently in Zoom's 30-minute video, there's a clip of him wrestling. But if you watch Zoom's video, they're like 20 or 30 fucking segments in it where he re-edits it to take out names and shit. And he's calling me out for it. He's like, Jim made me pull this out. Jim is a faggot, that kind of stuff. Because I was pretty clear with everybody. And I made the rules pretty open at the beginning. I said, if something comes up and you think it's unfair, say something. I'll fucking kill the stream right there and we're done.
Well, I'm kind of shocked that
Zoom tried to fuck with you, didn't Zoom tried to fuck with Jim as well. Like he leaked DMs from Jim. He said that Jim was a tool, only needed so he can get on the IBAS and talk with Tonka. So it's not like you and Zoom are tight, right?
Well, and to be fair too, it wasn't just Zoom. I mean, like the Backyard Blood Sports guys had grievances with like Joakim and Tonka. Like they're different groups that are all arguing with each other. And the way it was brought up to me was, hey, this never gets addressed. Nobody ever lets us fucking have a go at it. So I was like, well, that'll make, whatever, fuck it. I'll put the stream on. I'll let everybody scream at each other. It turned into a 7-hour clusterfuck because you need some kind of format instead of that. But yeah, no, he's trying to make it sound like I said, hey, Zoom, dox him, which I didn't. I'm getting shit at the last minute. People are sending me clips. There's only so much I can do. I mean, one of the guys had a clip that was brought up near the very end of the stream where it had his full name, his address, his fucking face, and everything like that. And, somebody called that out, and it's like, okay, well, I'm killing the stream. But the guy whose information got put up was like, fuck it, just play it, whatever.
See, I don't think Sargon's a stupid person at all. I think this is the way you describe it. It doesn't seem like there's much of a case to go after you.
I don't know what's going to get brought up. My early internet days, I was big into trolling and shit. I hung out with people that did a lot of trolling. So maybe maybe he's going to try to play into that. The guy that used to run the forum that I hung out on, Haberman, got a really bad case of trolls remorse, and he became kind of like super apologetic over it. So he's written like fucking novels talking about his guilt over this and the shit that he did. So I mean, maybe he's going to try to hit me with that. There were accusations that I doxed Haberman. I can actually verifiably prove that's not true at all. I can give evidence for it. So I hope Sargon's stupid enough to bring that up. There's a lot of, see with me is I like when misinformation's out there, because then you get a moment like this that's so beautiful that you get to in real time make them look fucking stupid. So again, it's going to be great. This Sunday is going to be fucking fantastic.
I'm definitely tuning in.
What stream are you watching? Are we going to watch Jim stream or Sargon's?
I always, if it's like two things that are going on at once, I always pull up both.
Oh, it'll be fun. It's going to be a good time. I think everybody's going to have a nice time.
I'm not picking sides, but I think you almost have to pick up Jim's stream because Jim is going to be doing the live reaction to, Sargon's stream.
More content.
So the only way to get both is really to watch Jim's stream.
But you know what? The thing I love the most about this, Keem, is the fact that he's for like the last month has been trying to put out this era, like this aura that he's so beyond this. He's so above drama. He's so into big boy politics. This is beneath him. He's going to save Europe and the West and everybody else. And he doesn't have time for the YouTube shit. And just making fun of his dumb fucking suit for a day and a half has made him dedicate a stream to me.
That's crazy. I just don't think him with the frog stuff and I don't know. It seems like Sargon has always been kind of a memer. I'm surprised that he got offended.
Yeah,
I'm in the inner circle. Like
he's in the inner circle.
By the way, V, can I ask you a question, V? Because chat's asking this. What is wrong with your microphone?
Well, what's up with my microphone?
I mean, you sound like it's stuck up your ass or something. Like what? You sound like
I
it's
didn't do
underneath the
nothing
pillow.
To it. Like it's the same since I came on up till now. Is there something wrong with it?
It doesn't sound that great. You sound a little bit better. You sound a little bit better now.
Oh, actually, V, after you fix your microphone, can I ask you a question? I'm curious. Since Sargon said I lead around the Lost Boys on Pleasure Island, is he now one of the Lost Boys? Because I'm dragging his ass around YouTube for my amusement at this point.
Jesus.
Oh fuck!
I'll send him that bad. That is good.
I'll wait a week and a half for his response when he thinks of something clever.
What do you think of V saying that he'd be watching your stream, not Sargon's? That was pretty amusing.
Honestly, I'm kind of like Keem. When people are doing something like this, I've got everything pulled up at once because you don't want to miss something. And both chats are going to be entertaining, but I've got to have bias here. Of course, I'm going to watch mine. Mine's going to be the better one. Mine's where all the good shit's going to be. People are going to be enjoying my stream. Maybe the Sweetie Squad will pay him a visit and laugh at him and bring up suits. I don't know, but we'll find out.
I think you and Sargon are both going to pull big numbers. I mean, Sunday is the best night to stream. Like, if it's what time does it start roughly Eastern? Do you know?
5:30 Eastern.
Yes. Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll start.
Oh my god, that's kind of perfect. Like 5:36.
Yeah, but the issue is that there is an issue because, as I said, I would just watch Jim's stream because it's going to have more content. It's with that extra DLC with Jim's commentary. So you don't get that from Sargon's stream.
Right.
Are you saying Sargon's boring?
No, if it was the other way around, if Jim would make a stream,
no, I think that's what he's saying. He just said Jim's stream has content. It's okay.
Oh my god, I can envision him just like starting off, like Sargon starting off for like 10 minutes and then realizing what's happening. Well, he'll probably know beforehand. And then he just switches and then stream caps your stream. And then you get into this weird situation where you two are debating on your own streams.
Well, and that's the beauty of it. I'm already prepared. I'm going to have Men's Warehouse commercials ready to play until we can sort out the technical issues.
Oh, no.
I guarantee it. So I'm looking
the way you look. I guarantee it.
By the way, somebody did a super chat earlier.
Then he can just mute your stream and just talk whatever he wants to talk, and you can't make a response if that's the case.
Why does he just show up on the same stream? We know for a fact. By the way, chat, press 1 if you think Sargon's watching this fucking stream right now.
No,
everybody
Ralph,
knows.
this is more fun. Not only will I get more viewers and make more money, fuck it. I'm looking forward to this format.
I think it would be smart if both of you just debated each other and both of you stream,
He won't do it though. That's the problem. I mean,
yeah, you have to understand, Keem. Like, he went on to a stream previously where somebody wanted to talk to him, and he had like 17 different criteria. You can't have any guests on. You can't have anybody say this. The super chats have to be turned off. You can't ask this question. You can only talk about this subject.
Oh wow!
No,
yeah.
Hold on. The super chats.
I feel like he's changed a lot since I knew him when he was on Twitter. When he got banned on Twitter, I just I stopped talking to him because I live on Twitter and I had no really way to communicate with Sargon anymore. But back then, he seemed like a nice guy. He seemed really smart and intelligent. And I don't know. I
actually organized that stream. I'm the one who organized it, and I know why he asked that thing. The reason he asked is because before that, he joined Baked Alaska stream to talk with Andrew Anglin. The moderator was constantly intervening and putting up points against him, so he wasn't like moderating.
Well, yeah, that explains one or two things, but not the 18.
He then started dogpiling. Well, hold on. Then he started dogpiling Sargon. Like when the debate was almost over, he started bringing 4 or 5 other people to talk against him. So it was like 6 people to 1. And I don't think even you, Jim, could win such an argument, where there's 6 people.
V, to be fair, you're right. I mean, bringing in 18 people is kind of bullshit. But to be fair, that stream was set up ahead of time with the premise and the promotion that it would be a debate between Andrew Anglin and Sargon of Akkad. And Sargon shows up on this guy's stream and says, I don't want to debate. I'm not here to debate. I want to know why he was fucking Asians in the jungle.
Yeah, but in reality, it ended up being
no,
a debate.
V. I mean, if you're gonna throw out the rules,
I agree with you. I do agree, and I did
rules and what you tell people you're gonna do. You can't complain that you get dogpiled then because you threw the format away.
Yeah, I agree with you that the introduction was really bad, and I told him this as well. But in the end, if you watch that stream right now, well, actually you can't. I think it's taken down. But if you were to watch that stream, you would notice that it ended up being a debate. Like they talked about the immigrants and Andrew's plan on zapping them.
All it was him trying to say. All it was him trying to say, Andrew, why do you fuck Asians in the jungle? Andrew, why are you fucking Asians in the jungle? That was his whole shtick for 45 minutes. If I was the host of a stream,
it wasn't a bad intro.
Yeah, but V, if I was the host of a stream and I told people and promised them, I have a debate, these 2 people have agreed, and then one of them shows up and starts pulling that kind of shit, I'd be like, fuck it. He's not going to respect my fucking premise and show. Why should I respect him?
I agree with you. And I don't know if he personally saw it that way. But after a while, after those 40 minutes, I did think that it became a debate. And when it became a debate, the moderator wasn't interested in moderating, and he started dogpiling him, bringing more and more people into it. So because of that, when he went on the Kumate, he just wanted to make sure that there's not going to be people dogpiling him, and he didn't say turn off the super chat.
He had a bunch of criteria. I mean,
Yeah,
Tonka
I
told
know, I
people
set
he
them
had
up. Like,
a ton of criteria for going onto that show.
Yeah, I relayed them to Tonka. I believe one criteria was that there's only him and Tonka. That it had to happen that day because afterwards he didn't want to schedule it. He said like it has to happen in like half an hour or something like that. And the third criteria was that he would answer whatever question Tonka had. So those were the criteria.
I think there were more than that, but we'll agree to disagree. I don't want to take away from the main event.
You can still watch the stream.
Oh,
it's still
yeah,
there.
I don't want to take away from the main event, which is going to be this Sunday. This Sunday is going to be the main event.
I'm so excited.
I know, it's going to be so good.
Hell in a cell.
But why
Mr.
can't he just
Metakur
come on
versus
with no preconditions, V? Like, who does this guy exactly think he is?
Well, I told you because when he came on with no preconditions, he got dogpiled. And he just wanted to get his message out.
No, that's fine, B. Not everybody can be a man. I mean, I show up without preconditions. I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I've never heard Jim say, "Oh God, you can't let this
would you
happen."
go on Sargon's stream knowing that he's going to invite B, he's going to invite Art, he's going to invite Louis, he's going to invite other friends, and they would all just talk down against you?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes,
that's what gay porn audio is for.
I suppose, but I don't see Sargon putting gay porn audio on a stream of Bake.
Have you seen his Twitter account when he spammed black dicks at everyone for 2 weeks?
That's what got him suspended.
Yeah, but the difference is that porn is legal.
How he got suspended?
Oh
yes.
yeah, Keemstar.
No,
he was,
no.
No, he was
don't.
suspended for tweeting out black dicks at people for a week.
Oh,
it's not illegal on Twitter, Jim. It's not illegal to show porn on Twitter, and
but you have to mark your stuff sensitive content. You can't just start sending out, dicks and inside of white.
It's not when he got banned. Actually,
Sargon's law. Sargon's law.
I will say this: the person that did it lied about being underage and reported the tweet.
Oh,
and the person that did it was a general piece of shit that none of us like anyway. But it's just the fact that Sargon spammed.
But he didn't just do this once.
Black cocks.
He went on
and got suspended.
Dude, he went on 2 or 3 separate sprees of spamming interracial porn. That was
yeah, but I want to clarify. Like,
who even does that? V, who even does that?
Did he say? Did he take that from his personal collection?
See, you guys are in tight, okay? But from the outside, third party, looking in, like where I sit. When Sargon got banned, everyone was like, well, this is bullshit. Obviously, they're after him. He was a martyr, right? Up until this moment right now, I had no idea he was spamming big black cocks at me.
This is not correct.
Now I get it.
It's not correct. He did get suspended then for like 1 day, but his permanent suspension was not because he was spamming big black cocks on the Twitter.
What was it for?
Well, that's the thing. Like, he wasn't informed. Like, Twitter just suspended him.
It was big black cocks. Okay, thank you.
No, but it was quite a while after the big black cocks incident. Like, he's
Which incident, V?
Well, that's what I'm saying. There are multiple incidences.
I can bring up his suspension date, and we can compare it to when he was spamming.
I don't want to measure big black cocks on the stream here.
I'll tell you right now, I got suspended for tweets that were years old. I mean, thank God I know someone on Twitter, and I got unbanned. But the date and time of when you get suspended doesn't really have anything to any correlation to when you send a tweet.
The difference is that with the big black cocks, he was given a reason. And it was a short suspension, I believe a couple of days, but his permanent suspension happened way afterwards, and there was no reason given.
But who even does that? That's what I'm asking. Who does that? Has that ever occurred to you? Okay, you're mad at the alt-right. Let me start spamming a bunch of big black dicks on Twitter.
I mean, it's funny. I think it's funny.
I mean,
I laughed at Will about it. And it's not the spamming of the big black cocks that was funny. It's the reaction of the people receiving them. It's like, oh my god, think of the children that are on Twitter with other porn stars.
No, they weren't. Most of the reaction I saw was just looking at, wow, this guy's a huge spurg. We just triggered him into turning his Twitter feed into a constant stream of big black dicks. Like that makes you look like an idiot.
You had the normal reaction. You
know what I mean?
You genuinely had the normal reaction.
What do you mean?
Other people who had a very funny reaction. It's like, oh my god, think of children. It's like, how dare you do
so people
like
troll you into spamming big black dicks. Do you really think that that's gonna upset them? You look like an idiot.
Well, there were people upset genuinely back then. Like there were people who legitimately started making the moral argument that you should just show dicks on Twitter because there are targets that might be awake at 2 a.m. at night and see the big black dick.
I got a perfect example. I got into an argument with this guy on Twitter today. You know, he criticized my Friday Fortnite tournament, and you know, he's a really, really good. This story is kind of long, but I'll go into it. It's a good one. So he's a really good Fortnite player, but he's not popular. And my Friday Fortnite tournament was for, like, you know, people that pull views, because it was an entertainment tournament, not necessarily the best person in the game. So he was salty that he wasn't getting into my tournaments, and he made this big thing about how, you know, it was bullshit, and it, you know, tournaments should be based on skill and all this, and he attacked me, said I was racist, all this other shit, right? So anyhow, I just ripped him apart on Twitter. He responded with this, you know, counter post to try to clap back, saying, I shit on you online, and I've shit on you in real life. And he took a picture of him sitting on the toilet acting like he's shitting, but the toilet seat is down, so it's not even open. And that was this response. And it's like, if you respond with like this cringy picture where you're going to, you know, do this weird thing, you know, to get this picture, you just lose. You look like a fucking fool. So I understand the whole point of like him sending big black cocks and it just him looking like a kind of a joke.
Yeah, it was entertaining. But again, folks listening, Sunday is when the real show begins.
Yeah, it's gonna be a win no matter what. That's what I just don't see how it's not gonna be entertaining, no matter what happens. So
there's no way this isn't gonna be fun.
There's
literally no way this is not gonna be entertaining.
It just there's no way to lose. So say he comes with a nothing burger, that's hilarious. Say he gets so worked up and I mean, there's content for days off this. I just don't.
What if he cancels it?
That has. You know, people have mentioned that, yeah.
I'm streaming anyway.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's a win, too,
I do not think he will cancel it. I'm just saying this.
Sargon's talking to you right now, isn't he?
Well, you know what? Actually, let me check. Let me see if he's online.
No! Okay.
What V means is not let me check if he's online. He means let me check if it's okay to tell them that he's online.
No, he is. Well, you can ask people on his own Discord, his idols, so no, he's not.
So on that video that Sargon put up, there's already almost 600 dislikes on his stream, and it's not even live.
How many likes are there?
About 280.
Ooh.
I just don't see how I could do anything worthwhile. I mean, he would have to have the bombshell of the century, and I don't have faith. I mean, I see what he's linking to. He's linking to some old post that Haberman wrote years ago.
Well,
Jim's already talked about many times. By the way, somebody did a super chat earlier asking you to talk about it. I mean, I guess you've already talked about it before, but maybe you could do a short version of what that is.
I've mentioned Metokur repeatedly in like the Deviants videos. I went over the DeviantArt Coalition for Quality Control shit. You know, I've talked about it before. Yeah, I've always been open about that. I had posts where I answered that. It's not like I'm not ashamed of that. I had fun doing that stupid shit.
The only thing that I know about Sargon is when he did the Kumate, like I also didn't know what he's going to say, and usually when he does these things, it's completely different than what you expect.
So he's going to go
that out there. We'll see Sunday if I was right or not.
I get it. Nice damage control. Listen, there's no way he's going to come out looking good in this. He either fully commits to it and looks like a retard when I laugh at him, or he backs out and tries some simpering bullshit and saying like, "Oh, I wasn't going to do anything." There's no way he's coming out. There's no way he's coming out looking good on this. I'm still gonna have a great time.
Look, what I'm saying is. Yeah, no. What I'm saying is, it's not if he's going to look good or not. What I'm saying is that you're thinking about, oh, he's going to talk about Haberman. He's going to talk about this and that. I think the topic is going to be completely different than what people expect. Is what I'm saying.
I mean,
You have to understand. I've been talking to him for quite a while, and usually when he does these things, like when he went on the Kumate, it was a completely different topic than I expected him to address.
Yeah, well, I mean, he is linking to these specific things, saying you're going to want to read along. So, maybe he's just lying to his audience. I don't fucking know. Either way,
Yeah,
it's going to be.
we'll see Sunday, as I said.
So there's two options. It's like Jim said: either he fully commits and he goes out there, he tries to do this expose on Jim, or he gets on there and says, "LOL, I was just playing you, Jim. Look at how upset you got." He's gonna look like a retard either way.
And let's also throw out there, just so this is established, that I've been open about starting to do a regular Sunday stream making fun of skeptics. Yes. So it's interesting that after the first one did so well, that all of a sudden he's doing a stream on me on Sunday. I guess got to put me in my place.
I'm not gonna lie. I tuned into that stream where you were shitting on Bunty, and I was in tears. I was in fucking tears. That shit was funny.
Oh, they're all like that, and that's the funniest fucking bit. And being able to go through their shit and laugh at it is going to be great.
You were like Bunty, if you were the king of fucking, Bunty, if you were the king of fucking, Bunty, if you were the king of eating pussy, then why did she go with the other guy? Like, I was dying.
I don't know. We've still got the sequel video to look at where he gets angry at the comment section for calling him a cuck. Oh, and then the Mundane Matt one about fucking a meth whore and going to dirt fields. Like, how can you not talk about that?
Oh my god, I've seen a bunch of the tweets, but I don't know.
Jim, you were here when we played that on stream the other night, right?
No,
no, you weren't here, Keen, but Jim was here when we played the Monday Matt.
When I saw that, you bet your ass I'm talking about that.
I was gonna say, you better fucking hell.
See, this is the brilliance of this. Even if Sargon backs out, I've got content on like 30 of these fuckers. So it's going to be entertaining either way. We're talking about cucking and meth whores. We're talking about theft and lying. We're talking about David Shitred having his mommy chide him for not peeing in the toilet properly when he's trying to hit on a woman. It's going to be... Oh, Lauren, mommy told me to wipe the pee-pee away. Oh, it's going to be so fucking great.
It's like I said, it's a no-lose situation, literally.
I wonder what's going on with Monday Matt. Like his career is like really over.
Oh, fuck, dude. I saw a video of his from 2013 where he's talking basically almost about being homeless and having to survive off Craigslist garage sales. So, like, I think the YouTube thing was like his shot at like a stable, well-paid career. So I think he's pretty fucked up about it, even though he's not talking about it, because comparing what he's doing now to how he talked back then, I can imagine his world's fucking crashing down on him.
Dude, I tune into, I'll go and like just every other day, just check his channel out or whatever. And the videos will have like 140 likes and like 2,000 dislikes. Like, I've never seen any shit like that.
On his alternate channels, too, if you go to $3 Theater, people are like, oh, so this is where you're hiding Matt. Disliked. Like, they're following him around.
If I were him, I would just make a video and just, like, beg for forgiveness. I mean, what else could you do?
You really think that would work, though?
I don't know if it would work or not, but
like this far.
What else does he have to lose at this point, V?
What else could you do? What is his option right now? If you were him, what would you do?
Well, if I was him, I wouldn't flag people, but
a lot.
I suppose what he could do is just try to keep up, and hopefully someone more retarded than him will show up, and people will forget about him.
Nah, no one's ever.
It's been 5 weeks, V. It's like we're into past the first month. It's been what was that, the 9th? So yeah, it's almost
the 9th of August,
5 weeks, and people are still going to his videos and just shitting on him daily.
The thing is he's
but I don't think an apology will help. That's the thing. Like, if he makes an apology now, and even if he's the most sincere shit on earth, like he's a born again Christian, he finds the Lord and sees the error of his way.
It might not fix everything, but at least maybe it would take 20 to 30% of the people out. I mean,
yeah, here's the thing. I saw somebody in your chat saying you're not hurting him by disliking his videos. I would like to point out, if you go look at his Social Blade, his views have fucking just shot down through the floor. Like, compared to, he was like 2 or 3 million views, then it got to like 1 million and 1.5 million views. He's on track right now for maybe 700,000 this month. It's getting into like the 10s and 11,000s per day for Mundane Matt on his view count.
And I know you've already seen this, but on Twitter, he actually changed the link, on his bio from the Mundane Matt channel to the $3 Theater channel. I mean, he clearly knows he's done.
It looks, last month he had 1.3 million views. This month it's looking like he'll have 680,000. So he's lost half his view count.
I mean, just so everyone understands, like he's probably made about $500 for the month. Like you can't support a family on that. No.
Well, he's got more channels. Maybe they add up, and he's got the Patreon. I haven't checked. But the
Patreon's down 50 patrons.
Yeah, I was supposed to say. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, what he could do, I guess, is to actually make quality content.
Well, that's a big stretch.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think, Jim? If you would make more of the nigger teddy bear, well, do you think that would get him more views?
I think Matt is past the point of return. To be honest with you, I think whatever moment he had to try to turn it around is past.
Well, I mean, he could go so long without giving a video, and now it's just like, I don't know.
He could put up an apology video, and maybe it'll appease some of his fans, but people are going to look at it like you're only doing this now because you're losing everything.
Yeah, they say that no press is bad press. Well, that isn't necessarily true. If you're not entertaining, if you don't have charisma, you can't come back from negative press, or you can't turn negative press into views or turn them into fans. Like you have to be entertaining or have charisma, and Matt has none of those. I mean, his name is Mundane Matt. Like the only thing I think he could do is just make an apology to every single person he's wrong.
Well, I actually know why this is happening to him. If you want to destroy someone, you have to get the people that raised him up to take him down. So you have to look at the people that raised Mundane Matt up. The reason he was popular, despite the fact that he wasn't very entertaining, is because people thought this nice guy, this nice collected guy does no wrong, and he's very kind to people, right? He wants to stay it on the fence, like he doesn't want conflict, and then it turns out that he's flagging all these streams. So this is when his own audience, like his own fan base, are cheering him down. And that's why it's so effective against.
Well, yeah, but V, you say like when you want to destroy somebody. I mean, let's be really, really clear here. The only person that destroyed Mundane Matt was Mundane Matt. Like
of course.
He flagged people, and then he got caught flagging people. And even when he got caught, he tried to downplay like, oh, I'll take some shit for a while. Well, we're in week 5. He's half his views. He's lost like 15,000 subscribers. He's lost 50 patrons. Like he has set himself on fire. And he's still running around screaming.
And not only that, Jim, he showed the evidence on stream. Like he literally grabbed the blade and shoved it into his own fucking stomach. Like nobody. I mean, I guess we were encouraging him.
I know why they did that. Like I actually know what.
Yeah,
we were bullying the shit out of him. I was like, you're lying.
I mean, we were kind of we were bullying him in a certain way, but he didn't have to. Like, what the fuck was he thinking? I know.
I can explain it. The psychology of Mundane Matt is very easy to read. Well, so think of this guy, right? As Jim said, he's making money from Craigslist, and then he finds success on YouTube, and he's making a big buck. Everything is fine, and then he starts losing money, and he's looking at his subs, his viewership. He's not losing a lot, but at least it's not going up. So he's very upset about it. And then people start shit-talking him on different streams. There's YouTubers that are shit-talking him. And he notices that maybe the reason he's losing money is not because he's not entertaining and putting quality content, is because people are shit-talking him. So he gets really angry, right? He starts flagging videos, he starts taking down shit. And eventually people confront him. So he's like, well, they can't really prove that I've done anything because flagging is anonymous. So I'll just go there, put on a display. Be convincing, because I'm the nice guy, Mundane Matt. I'm the fence sitter. Surely no one is going to believe these people over me.
Well, so
he comes up here. Yeah, he comes up here, and when you guys find a way for him to expose his flagging history, that's when he's like, oh, fuck, right? And you notice that the 30-minute silence while he was probably trying to figure out how to delete shit and how to remove stuff. And the moment you exposed him with that, like, it was the most damaging thing you could have done. Because if you'd have showed that he's a hypocrite, if you'd have showed that he makes shit up in his news, nothing would have been as damaging to him. Because the only reason he was popular in the first place is like, this is the nice guy, Mundane Matt. This is the content for the moderate. I'm not an extremist. I don't watch JF. I'm not a person that is taking hardline stances.
One of the reasons it looks so bad for him is because he just spent an hour and a half fucking lying to all of our faces. If you watch the whole stream, it's like a movie the way it lays out. You know, it's like a plot.
It has an arc to it.
Yeah, it has that narrative arc, and he just completely gets busted out. But that being said, nobody absolutely made him show that. I mean, he did that on his own.
Well, and did you see the
he didn't know. He didn't know you could.
The people defending him afterwards, they're like, well, okay, so he flagged some stuff, but nothing got taken down. But if you look at the screen caps, yeah, actually videos were taken down. There are like 3 or 4 of them.
They were. And then there are also people, you know, trying to defend him and saying, well, he was just flagging, you know, bullying streams and bullying videos.
Dude, those people defending him didn't last long. It was like maybe a day and a half, and they all disappeared.
Yeah, most of the people defending him, I mean, they're full of shit. Let's face it. But
I want to say something to Monday Matt, and maybe somebody can clip this and send it.
I'm sure he's watching. Go ahead. Yeah.
I want to make sure he gets this. If your career is done and over, and it's a rip, and you find yourself in a financial situation, I personally will give you $1,000, Matt, for your silver play button. I want a trophy. And I will give you $1,000 for it. So if you're ever really that desperate, hit me up.
He's gonna take you up on that. You know that, right?
The money. I'll give him the money. I want it.
You know,
I mean, I'm gonna frame it with a picture of him crying next to it.
Well, actually, if I was Monday, that on eBay, because I think that shit is priceless. Like, there will be people that will bid money for the trophy that made Monday Matt cry.
You should put it on eBay. Is that what your suggestion is?
Take it to a fucking gun range and record it.
I'm evil, but I'm not heartless. I will give him $1,000.
That's a fair price.
I don't think Matt wants to part with that trophy. You know, one thing you can do to piss off Monday Matt, like if you really want to, and no one thought about this, which is weird. He's got this Google account, right? Wherever someone talks about him on the internet, he gets an alert.
Yeah.
Like what I would do, and yeah, this would actually be healthy for him because obviously it's not healthy what's going on right now. He's in a bad place because of it. Whenever you're on a porn site, whenever you're on any forum, whenever you're somewhere on the internet, just type Monday Matt. Just do that, and his Google alert is going to explode. Like his phone will start going on fire to the point where he'll have to disable that shit. And maybe that will help him regain his balance. You know, get some of that chi back.
But you know what hurts him as much as anything is that people don't want to be associated with him now. So, like, could you imagine going on his show or him coming on?
Ralph, did you see you've started a bidding war game? Somebody just said $1,000.01. Matt, hit me up.
Like the price is right.
Well, the way I view it, I think Monday Matt would rather give up his house. That will be the last thing that goes.
I
like,
hate to say it, but probably the kid. Probably the kid. The kid would go for the silver play button.
If he's homeless in a sleeping bag somewhere, he will still have that trophy next to him, hugging it. So, I don't think $1,000 is enough.
That was kind of fucked up what I just said, but on a real note, as a human, you got to feel sorry for him. He does have a kid.
Oh well.
He fucked up and he tried to ruin other people's income, which in return fucked up his income. But he does have a kid.
But look, there are government programs that will provide for the child. I don't really feel the need to feel.
No. I just hope that he goes and gets a real job. You know what I mean? I hope he doesn't. This is what I think is going to happen. I think he's going to attempt to do this to the point where he gets evicted from his apartment and things get really bad. I think he will never give up. He'll try and try and try because he wants this so bad, and I think it's going to be a problem. Hopefully, he can recognize really soon that this is not going to work. There isn't really going to be a comeback, and that he can go out there and make a living for his family.
Well, Keem, it's worse than that. It's not an apartment. He thought he was doing well on YouTube, so like a year or two ago, he bought a house and got a mortgage.
Oh no!
Oh Jesus!
Yes.
Oh no!
Yes. And then he bragged about it and said YouTube paid for this. Of course,
YouTube paid for my house. Oh, it's gonna be bad.
Actually,
does his wife have a job or
his girlfriend has a job? She pays most of the bills. I'm gonna guess because his YouTube channel doesn't really bring in the bacon. Let's be honest. I mean,
shit, dude, he better start selling his underwear and socks like that. Other
Repsion.
Who the fuck is gonna buy used underwear from Mundane Matt?
Now let me ask you, Jim. Who do you think is the bigger loser, Monday Matt or Dark Side Phil?
Well, you know, Dark Side Phil isn't going to lose his fucking house, is he?
Yeah,
He's got.
I mean,
Dark Side Phil has 2 houses. Matt, what are you doing?
Wait. Wasn't he actually saying that he was about to lose his house? It started like a.
No, Dark Side Phil is like, he's got like, I don't know what you'd even call it. It's like having the worst luck and the best luck at the same time. Terrible shit happens to him on the daily that he does himself or other people do to him. But somehow, some way, he always comes out the other end okay. I don't know how he does it, but the man is made of fucking Teflon. And I think Keem was right earlier when he said Matt needs to get a job. V, you should help out. Get a hold of Sargon and see if Applebee's will provide him with a position.
Well, to be fair, Darkside Phil wanted me to. Sorry, Darkside Phil makes me want to shoot myself. Like, I was streaming Tomb Raider yesterday, 200 people watching, and it's like, how many people does Darkside Phil get? And it's like 500, and it's like, fuck me. I'm like the discount Darkside Phil. Like, how the fuck does he manages?
Now people keep track of his money because they're like obsessed with him. Like, if people are really into Phil and Phil lore and Phil history. Like, he's pulling in a good amount of cash through donations and bits and PayPal and his Patreon. When like add it all up, he's probably making somewhere between 5 to 10 grand per month just doing what he does.
Yeah, I don't get it. How the fuck? Like, he bans people in his chat. He's disrespectful to the audience. It's like he's bacon guy on stream. It's just.
Can you guys explain a little bit more about Phil? All I know about him is because I covered it on Drumler, is when he accidentally masturbated on stream. That's all I really know. So
I'll give you a
background.
Yeah, I'll give you a quick rundown. So Phil started off as one of the really early. He was kind of like Wings. He was like one of the really early guys doing like video game content. It wasn't specifically like FPS stuff, but just playthroughs. He'd film his TV and shit. And he got really, really popular. Like, he was bringing in tons of views. The ad revenue was really good. He got a deal with like Machinima. He was represented. He was doing superb. But the problem is Phil would stream them. He would like stream the games and then he'd clip it up. So instead of having like an hour-long segment of like, oh, I did part of Zelda today, he'd chop it up into like 20 pieces. Right. So after like 5 or 6 years of that, and his popularity starts to wane, here's a guy with like a YouTube channel that's got like 500,000 fucking videos on it. At around the same time, these different groups of trolls kind of came around and started fucking with him. One of them was called Sons of Kojima. And so they like to taunt him and mess with him and stuff. But, you know, like, as the years go on, right, Phil goes from a really popular YouTuber to kind of a moderately popular one, and he starts to, you know, supplement his income with like Patreon. He starts doing the streaming stuff. He moves over to Twitch to do it. But he runs into trouble where he'll do or say something stupid, and he'll alienate the people he's working with. So Machinima drops him. Then he tries to get another partnership, and he says something bad about them, and they drop him. He tries to promo a game on Twitch, right? Like they have some kind of bounty board or something when you want to like promote a game,
right?
And he's got such a bad rep, right? That the video game he was going to promote on Twitch with that bounty board system, the developers of it contacted Twitch and said, "I don't want him playing this. Please get him off our video game."
Oh my god!
So, and then add on to that, right? It's like a classic YouTube story of falling apart. So his money source is shrinking, right? And his audience is shrinking. But at the same time, he decides he wants to move to another state where there's no income tax, no state income tax or whatever.
Right.
But he has a condo where he lives, and he can't get rid of the condo because he owes money on it. So he moves across the country. He buys a house. Now he's got a mortgage on his condo. He's got a mortgage on his house, and he's leasing a car. And the money sources are disappearing left and right. Then it turns out he didn't pay his taxes properly, and he's got like a backlog of like, I don't know, like 10 or 20 grand he owes the IRS.
Oh, shit.
Right. And then his girlfriend leaves him because this is the most fucked up shit I've ever heard. She had like an attack at work or something, and they had to send an ambulance to get her and bring her to the hospital. Okay. Phil finds out about it on stream, and his reaction is to tell people when he's recounting the story, I went in there and I told him, if you have another attack, you tell the ambulance to go away. We can't afford it. Just have them give you a pill. And so like 2 days after that, she leaves him. She's like done with him. She walks away. That was like,
oh my god, what a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he is a piece of shit. There's another stream where she's sick with like the flu and throwing up.
I saw that.
And he interrupts his game. He's playing like Star Wars. He interrupts the game and says, "I gotta go wake Leanna up. She's gotta cook me dinner."
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's real.
Like this is not even the 1% of what he does. Like he did this promotions where like if people subscribe to him, I believe that he will give them a game. But get this right, it's not the game; it's just the box of the game. So he will just show you like
what? That's
yeah,
not true. That's not real.
No,
that
it is
is-
true. Like he did it
no,
like
that's-
4 or 5 times.
Oh my god!
He'd do unboxings and then he'd keep the disc and give away the box as a fucking gift to his audience.
Oh
I see
my
a
fucking God.
chat from the regular stream and it's from Shibe, and this person says, "Jim, tell him about the time Panda Lee fell down the stairs."
That was this is the thing about Phil. I used to be really into watching it and making fun of him, but even I don't know all the lore, and I don't know about the Panda Lee falling down the stairs one. All I know is he's
Did he
terrible
push
at
her?
probably.
Well, I know one word then. He gets this fight stick from a friend, right? And the fight stick, sorry, he gives the fight stick to a friend, and the fight stick is broken. So he just charges money for it, like a modest amount. So what his friend does is he repairs the fight stick, and then the SP then goes to his friend and asks him to give the fight stick back to him once it was repaired, and demands it, says it was his.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot. He had a fucking was it a GoFundMe? He had a fundraiser to do a Project 7 or something like that. It's going to be this big video project with his friends, and then he got the money and he never did it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's always doing shit like that, but he finds some way to piss his audience off. He'll ban them and talk shit about them and call them detractors. But even though he has all this horrible luck and all this shit happens to him, whether it's self-inflicted or otherwise, he's still around. He's still making money. He's actually gaining traction on Twitch with more viewers and more cash.
Now,
So-
are people donating? Is it like a Wings thing where people are donating to him just to talk shit to him?
No, he's got a legitimate fan base that supports
Oh,
him
wow.
financially. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, talk about the cooking streams, the Chef Ramsay experiments.
Yeah, he would do cooking streams where he'd be like, "I'm gonna make bacon burgers or something," and then he'd he'd finish cooking the bacon and he'd walk into the bathroom and pour the grease down the toilet. Like he'd do really weird shit.
Oh my god.
He
It's just
dropped
really.
the bacon on the floor and picked it up, put it in his plate. Like, no wonder his girlfriend cooked for him even when sick. Like, I don't think his girlfriend wants to get food poisoning because you got this guy walking barefoot, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, dropping the sandwiches on the ground, picking them up, putting them back in the plate.
I mean, if he's dumping the grease on the toilet, he's gonna flush one day and be like, fucking perfect. Treat that in his house, the whole shit's gonna flood.
Yeah, I'd highly recommend if you ever get like some time, because like with Wings, you know how like Sean Rankin and others put up the clips making fun of him and stuff.
Yeah.
Like DSP has a lot. It's called like the DSP tries it kind of stuff, and there's so many videos of him just not knowing what to do. Like he'll play a game, he's got an audience wanting to watch him do well at a video game or be entertaining, but like he never reads the instruction manuals. He never knows what to do. He's always getting upset. It took him like crouch jumping in Half-Life. He didn't know how to do that, so he spent like an hour and a half trying to move barrels to climb a pipe, and people are screaming at him, and he's completely oblivious to what the fuck is going on.
Oh, I think I saw it on your channel where he spent, I believe, 4 entire hours on a boss in Bloodborne, and he couldn't get past it, and then he just makes an entire stream where he's basically saying that this boss is unreasonable, that developers are the problem, and that's fun for him.
Do you think any of it's an act, or is he really?
Oh no, he's legit. He's
No.
100% who he appears to be on stream. I don't believe any of it's an act, because he was in the fighting game community before, and he had a bit of a reputation there for being kind of a pompous idiot. Like he won a tournament once where it was like fucking Super Street Fighter on SNES, and he acted like that was the biggest accomplishment when nobody else was able to show up because of weather or something.
Oh god.
But even with all this, he's still more profitable than Monday Matt.
Yes, even with all that, he makes more money than Matt does. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing with him is he went on a downstream, then got back up, so we'll see the future of Monday Matt.
Yeah, but
when you
compare it,
he's got a kid, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, when you compare it, though, I mean, DSP is just always lighting himself on fire, jacking off on streams, and he's still somehow surviving it. And Matt is just tumbling down like a boulder downhill. And fucking week 5, his channel is just a ghost town.
Dude, if Matt would just upload a video talking shit about everyone, if he came after me, if he came after, you guys, like that would help him more than what he's doing now.
I'd watch it.
No, I think it would
I'd
be a
actually
short
watch
term.
that.
No, but I think it would be a short-term thing. Like the thing with Mundane Matt is that DSP is actually entertaining to see him fuck up. Like it's legitimately funny. But with Mundane Matt, it's not funny. That's the problem.
It's sad, right?
Yeah, the whole shtick with him was that he was this kind dude that's on the fence and does no wrong. And I'll admit this, Jim. I wouldn't have to go public with this. But when Matt was here and you were accusing him, I thought you're a piece of shit. I genuinely thought it's like, why are you picking on Matt? Matt is a nice guy. Surely he didn't flag, right? And then when someone pointed out you can reveal the flagging history, and I saw that Mundane Matt takes more than 5 minutes to do it, I was like, holy shit, Jim is right.
Yeah, get used to saying that, V, especially after Sunday. Jim is right.
At a certain point, apparently, we had a caller yesterday who was hanging out with Mundane Matt and stuff at VidCon. He said that he wanted to basically tutor DSP into how to become a better YouTuber.
Oh, good Lord. That is the worst. When smaller YouTubers or YouTubers that fail try to give advice to successful ones, like that is the fucking worst. That's like my number one pet peeve.
Keemstar, let me tell you how to do your channel. Like let me just
That's such a pet peeve of mine. I'm like, no, you're not giving me any advice. But yeah, I don't think DSP Phil or whatever his name is, I don't think he should listen to Mundane Matt at all. I don't think anyone should. That guy's horrible. Entertainment wise.
I wouldn't listen to it either. But yeah, I mean, DSP has a larger YouTube channel than Matt already. So he's established on Twitch. He's got like 180,000 subs on YouTube. So I don't know what Matt would be giving him advice on.
How many viewers does he pull, Phil? Like 500? Someone said?
On his streams, yeah, it's like on Twitch, like 500 to 1,000. His videos used to get a lot, but like it's really declined over the years. You can only spam so many videos before people are like, I just don't care anymore.
Yeah, that's enough.
You know who I would get? You know who I would get advice from on how to be successful on YouTube?
Who?
Coach Red Pill. Coach Red Pill, man.
I know little bit about him, but I did see Krot's video, and it did seem like he was kind of a fraud.
Yeah, he's gained what 60,000 subs in a month. Like it's crazy. He's tapped into the incel market.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think the thumbnails are very good. Maybe the tags that he's using are quite spot on, and the time he uploads his videos. But he's getting like 1,000, 2,000 subs a day. I was looking at it like, holy fuck! Like from this small channel.
Well, yeah, V. All you have to do is go to his channel, click on the video tab, look at most popular, and every single one of them is why women suck, why you shouldn't date women, why married women are horrible, why vaginas are terrible. Like he's found a market. Like the people are loving this shit. So if he's going forward wants to capitalize on that, his channel's gonna fucking.
By the way, let me ask you this, Jim. Coach Red Pill was on here last week. I think it was last week, and he said you'd kind of lost your touch, that you weren't really up to par. Also, he's in the green room right now. If you want to.
Oh shit!
Let's bring him on in.
He had said that compared to your past work, you'd kind of lost your touch, and I disagreed with him, whatever. But we had that back and forth. But he's here right now. You saying bring him in?
Well, yeah, I'm always up for having people on. I'm not Tonka Ralph. I show up when I'm asked.
Should I invest in Coach coins or Jim coins?
I got a front row seat. I'm excited.
All right, let's bring him in.
I'll be quiet as well. Yeah.
Coach Red Pill. By the way, can we do two at the same time? I don't know if that's.
Yeah, I don't know why not.
Yeah, Coach Red Pill, you're here, and Jim's here, and you said he'd kind of missed the mark lately, and so.
Hey, Jim, how's it going?
It's going good, man.
Oh, good. V, I see that you're defending Sargon's honor. I think it's a horrible mistake what he's doing this Sunday, but I'll be watching it.
No, I'm not defending his honor. I just clarified the people that asked me in DMs what's going on. And I pointed out is that Ralph asked me to talk to Sargon to come on this show, and that's what happened.
Well, he's not here, so you failed, V. But anyway, let's get to the.
I did my best. I did my best. I can't do more than that. I'm sorry.
We're still here. Anytime he changes his mind. But yeah, go ahead, Coach.
Anyway, Sargon checkmated himself with this stupid Sunday stream because there's no outcome where he wins. and every outcome he loses. If he doxes Jim, as he's sort of like insinuating he will, everybody's going to hate his guts because Jim, I mean, no respect, but you're sort of like the jester of our neck of the woods. You're the guy who makes fun of shit. And so, you know, if the quote unquote king kills the jester, everybody hates the king. And so if it turns out that he's just a joke, just a prank bro, then Sargon looks like a fool. And if Sargon just tries to compete with Jim in terms of views, well, he's going to have fewer views than Jim, and so he's going to look weak. So the best move at this point is for him to withdraw and cancel that Sunday stream, but he's not going to do it because he's too proud. His arrogance won't allow him to do it.
Well, I mean, here's
so
here's my concern, Coach. I'm worried I've lost my touch and I won't be able to handle Sargon. What advice would you give me?
No, I mean, like some of your latest videos, you know.
So can I ask you which ones those would be? Would it be the Ballad of Mundane Matt with 600,000 views and 25,000 likes? Would it be David Katz from 2 weeks ago with 500,000 views and 25,000 likes? Which video's losing its touch?
Well, the Mundane Matt video, for instance, Toad McKinley's video.
The wildly popular Mundane Matt video with 600,000 views is not up to par.
Yeah, but you know that lots of times how popular a video is doesn't necessarily mean it's the best one.
I never said Toad's wasn't good or that there weren't better ones out there, but you're making it sound like I'm on some trajectory downwards when the views and the interactions would seem to point otherwise.
No, because like if you're looking at it from a metric standpoint, your channel is going gangbusters, right? And you're gonna blow the fuck away. Even Peppa the Pig this is coming Sunday, right? With your live stream, no question. And I think Ralph was saying that you're gonna hit 30,000 views. I would not be surprised by that at all. But see, I take the medium as like an art, and I frankly, I consider there are relatively few people who are taking it seriously as an art form, and the ones who do, and I include you in that category. Well, you know, you evaluate the material on a different standard. I mean, I take this medium seriously as an art form, okay, and that's why I take care with my videos, and I try to make them as good as possible, and that's why I experiment with the form. I mean, you know, some of them have been like the vertical aspect ratio or the 235 aspect ratio that I've been doing with my videos. You know, it's because I take it seriously as an art. And yeah, if you want to mock it, fine, you know, but I take it seriously.
Okay. Well, I mean, guess my response to that would be, I mean, yeah, you're going to have some videos that do well and some that don't, but it just sounds really weird to say all your past videos they're just not doing good from the Mundane Matt one when
no.
That's clearly not the case.
I did not say that they're not doing good in terms of viewership. I'm talking in terms of qualitatively.
Can you give me a criticism? What didn't you like? You don't like any of those. So what did you not like about Cyber EF 77?
Wait, hang on. Let me just call up your channel here.
Well, you haven't watched it. I mean, you gave an assessment of the quality of my content.
I'm old, and I forget the videos that you've made. What do you want to say?
Wait,
okay, hang on a second.
I'm curious. Were you suggesting that he should try like 240p or some shit? Like, I'm confused.
No, like for instance, like the Reese Terrible one, right? I mean, like you started it off with that like really cool montage of comments that was really cool, and then you know it was sort of like okay, then you just filled it up and finished it off, or like the Mundane Matt one where basically you quoted the whole stream, the Ralph retort stream, and just put in a little bit of comment here and there, but it wasn't as like polished as a video as some of your other ones. Okay, I mean,
well, I mean,
like for instance,
Coach,
I mean, he was on that stream, but
yeah, Coach. In all fairness, I mean, the Monday Matt shit happened because of me. If I didn't start that pulley the
I know.
Wait, Coach. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know, from starting the event, everybody's talking about to the end of the event. I'm sorry I didn't keep it up to the standard that you were looking for, but there were videos in between those. And it's just kind of weird. You're like, oh, the Mundane Matt one wasn't that great, and Reset Terrible was not that great. But you're not watching my other shit, right? So how can I take your assessment seriously? What didn't you like about David Katz video, or the Cyber EF video, or Bulba Garden, or Oh, You Got Your License? Like those all did fairly well. So, I mean, if I've lost my touch, I'd like that critique that's deep diving.
Oh, come on. Don't get upset about it, okay? I mean, I'm telling you, like, in terms of views, I've said so, that in terms of views, you're doing gangbusters, right? What there's nothing to criticize on that in terms of view count, okay? What I'm saying that is that on a qualitative level, some of your videos have been weak. What do you want me to say? It's the truth.
Yeah, but
Like
it's
your
just
pause video.
it's just weird. You
Pause
pop
video,
into the
but
stream, you pop into the stream, you throw out the snipe, and then you leave. And it's just it was kind of weirdly timed. It didn't
No,
really
I was
make a lot
talking
of
about
sense to me.
shit.
Well, the first thing
Okay,
you said
look,
when you came on
it-
stream was, "Hey, Ralph,
God,
Jim's
why are
video
you so
sucks."
upset
Now
about
that
it?
literally, look, you did kind of pull that
Hang on
out.
a second.
Okay, go ahead.
No, it was a lightning round. Okay, you wanted me to go through like a bunch of.
By the
things
way,
for
Coach,
Keith,
it
and
was a
wanted me to
lightning
go
round,
through-
but you still took up about 15 or 20 minutes, so it wasn't that lightning when
Okay,
you
fine.
came on. But yeah, go ahead.
Look, Jim, if you're upset, I mean, you think it's funny. I mean, you were just laughing just now about what I was saying about taking the medium seriously. So, what do you give a shit about? If you're not taking the medium seriously, what
I
do you
don't,
care?
but I'm not going to let you run around and try to snipe at me and not give a response.
I wasn't sniping at you.
You clearly were, and now you're backpedaling, just like you did with Nick Fuentes.
No.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not backpedaling. I'm telling you to your face. Okay.
Right.
I'm telling you that
What was the first thing you did when you came in here, aside from suck my dick and say Sargon was going to go down, to avoid the conversation until Ralph reeled you back into it?
Okay. So you feel insecure by the fact that your videos have, in terms of quality, gone down.
No, this isn't about insecurity.
Yeah.
This is about you shit talking and me responding to that, Coach.
I am telling you to your face that I think that your latest videos have been weak.
Okay.
And you're acting like a little bitch.
You're seeming to get your voice is going up a little bit. Yeah.
Well, you seem to be, very ass hurt about my giving an intelligent observation about your videos.
My
fucking
counterpoint
problem.
to that is what's intelligent about it if you're not watching enough videos to make an assessment.
I watch all of your content.
You just said you didn't know what CyberYF was. You didn't know what David Katz was. Clearly, you don't.
Okay, fine. No, that's fine. If you want to feel all hurt about it, fine. I've given you a B on a couple of your videos, and you're acting like a little fucking 12-year-old.
But let me ask you.
I can make a quiz. I can make a quiz with Coach about Jim's videos, and we can.
I'm not interested in.
No, it's not even a quiz. It's not even a quiz. But what's the beef? I guess. So what is subpar? I mean, and Jim just asked that himself. Like,
that's what I want to know, because the most we heard is basically that like the Matt video was kind of just a recap of the stream, but I don't know.
But he pretty much made that stream happen, like he just said.
I don't
he
know
was
any
on
other
the
way to tell that story. You have to recap the stream, So.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't creative.
Coach, we need something real. We need some real criticism.
Not only did he make the stream, the topic happen, but he also fed me the video that got me the strike that has us on this channel right now. So, I mean, it would be impossible for him not to recap the stuff that happened.
Yeah, but here's the thing. See, I was looking at the video as a video, okay? Not in terms of like what Jim's participation in it and all the rest of it is. Yeah, I'm not denying that he made that whole stream happen, right? But I'm saying that the video as a video was subpar. Toad McKinley's was better. What do you want me to say?
Look, I would just have to disagree. Of course, maybe I'm biased. I don't know. But I just know that right when it happened, and I don't want to talk out of school or whatever, but I talked to Jim right after. It's like, of course, Monday night just flagged us down. Like that's literally what happened. He came right back on.
I know that. I watched it. I thought it was funny. Okay, I'm not disputing your participation or the fact that Jim was the prime mover of that whole situation. And was it funny? Fucking hey, it was funny. It was incredibly amusing.
I mean, without him doing the polling thing,
instance,
it never even happens, right? So he has to kind of go back through. I don't know.
I'm not. No, it's that you guys. I'm looking at the video.
I'm literally not trying to tear you down. I just want to know what your exact like.
The only way Jim could make the video better is he could do a live interview with the fucking boulders or some shit. Like I don't know what more he wanted to do.
Well, Keemstar. Like I don't know you, okay? But you seem like a fair guy. Okay, fine. Why don't you watch Jim's video and then watch Toad McKinley's video on the exact same topic? Toad's was funnier. Toad's was better.
I'll watch it. I will watch them both, and I'll tweet at you, I guess, if you have a Twitter, and let you know what I think.
Sure, but like, look.
But I gotta say this though. I gotta say this. I'm gonna be kind of biased going in because Jim once made a video about Wings of Redemption, and someone asked me what I thought about it. And I was like, it was okay, because I have I lived it. I understood that Wings of Redemption story like in real time. I lived it, right? So if someone's there and they're part of it, I feel like that's going to be the more interesting video off the cuff anyways, because that's a person that was there, right? Was
Sure.
this Toads guy, was he in the stream the night that this happened?
Nope.
No.
So I think I don't know. I think Metokur gets a little bit.
So it's kind of two different things. So Metokur's video was more of a blow by blow of the stream, and then he went into the Candace stuff at the end, which I thought was very important, and I thought he brought that back up in a very real way that needed to be brought back up. But the Toad video was a different. It was more of looking back, on Monday Matt's histories, a little more than what Jim did. I think Jim's video was more made to people who already knew about Monday Matt's.
But it's also like Jim striking the iron while it's hot and having to put that information out there as soon as possible. So obviously, if you want a very well-made video,
no, he didn't. That's a stupid.
Time.
So here's
the point.
What it comes down to. You're criticizing his video, but not giving any real reasons for it. You're saying this was better, but you're not writing. You're not saying why it's better. You're not saying why it's worse.
That's not a real reason.
Well, I've been wanting to, but you guys are not allowing me to.
Go ahead, Coach. Go ahead.
The Vor, and Ethan
Please.
and Metokur, and okay.
No, go ahead.
The Metokur video, right? I mean, how long was that thing? It was 50 minutes?
Yep.
And roughly, if I had to guess offhand, between 30 and 40 minutes was just replaying what was on the stream on the Ralph retort, right?
Yeah, a large portion of it was that. I'd say like maybe 10 or 11 minutes was candid. Maybe 5 minutes was the Zoe Quinn stuff. Talked a little bit about a few other things as well.
Yeah, and so it was just recycled stuff. Okay, and it was recycled stuff, and it was just marginal commentary, and it wasn't as polished as, say, your series on that guy with the glasses, for instance.
I'll just say this, and I'll let Jim respond. But you're assuming that everybody knows. No, but wait, hold on, it's my show, Coach. I want to get my thought, and I'll let you speak perfectly as much as you want. The only thing is, you're assuming that everybody knows about the stream. So Jim has a huge channel. A lot of people didn't know what had happened. You know what I mean? It's kind of a blow by blow for people who didn't see it. So there's a value in that in and of itself. So you say it's recycled content. Well, a lot of people didn't know about it. You know what I mean? So anyway, go ahead. Finish your thought.
Look, I take the medium seriously as a form. Okay. Yeah, and you laugh, and whoever, I don't know who's guffawing, but fine, you can laugh at it however much you want. But these videos are an emergent art form, and some of them are really good. And Jim has made some of those videos that are really just transcend the medium and become something really good. His latest efforts, I feel, have been weak. What do you want me to say? There are video makers like Amy Yamato, like Casey Neistat, whom I despise, and yet I have to recognize that in terms of the form, he's really pushing the art form. I mean, he's really made something new. And so,
what I want you to say is that Kilroy is going to get major corporate sponsorship. Massive, absolutely massive. And you know what happened? You weren't there, but then you had to talk with all these people.
Okay, I'm not.
And if you approached the skeptics, and they went to Arbor Skeptic, and he said, "Look, let's have a discussion."
You shut the fuck up, please.
No, why should I shut the fuck up, old man?
Okay,
you come in here with your big balls, as Jim said, you try to suck up his cock a little bit, and then you start to be all rattled when people challenge you on your shit. Fuck off.
Okay, so as I was saying, I take the art form seriously.
You said this like 10 times. Are you an old man and you have to repeat the same shit over and over?
I am.
Let him respond. Let him respond.
Yeah, let him go. Yeah.
And if my criticism of your videos, Jim, gets you that upset, then you too take it seriously, and you recognize that I'm right.
Okay, well, I guess I would respond by saying not only am I suitless, but I'm artless now. YouTube is a place for fucking videos. Of course, some are going to do better than others. But I think it just comes off as a little bit disingenuous, and it came off like a snipe because you named the Mundane Matt one, and then you bitched about Reset Era, but nothing about any of the videos in between. And then when I asked, what did you think of those? I've got to pull your page up to look. So I don't know, man. It comes across as a little bit hollow to me. It doesn't ring as true as you might want to present it as being.
Then why are you so upset? Why are you bringing this shit up?
If I could mention something real quick.
5 times, old man.
If I could mention
here's my
something real quick, you know, I don't know if Jim is upset or not, but I will say this: as a YouTuber, if anybody says any of my videos suck, I get a little fucking defensive. I mean, you know, I think everybody.
I didn't say that they sucked. I thought that they were.
I think everybody loves their videos and they love their content and they put pride in their content. And if someone shits on it, then yeah, you're going to get a little defensive, sure.
I don't think you watched Jim's videos. I think you saw some people on Twitter saying that the Reset Era video was bad. And because of that, you thought it's a smart thing to do to take a snipe at Jim. Because this is always what you do, coach. You take snipe at bigger YouTubers. You then wait for the bigger... No, shut the fuck up because you talked up till now. You wait for the bigger YouTubers to give you attention because that's all of your YouTube career. You're just an old attention whore that comes on other streams trying to promote his channel desperately, trying to seek into every little drama that you possibly can in order to try and get more subscribers to your channel. So you see that Jim is a lot bigger than you now, and you think, you know what, I'm going to start some drama with him and say something clever and then fuck off. This is your style since you came on YouTube, and unfortunately, I don't think you're ever going to drop it.
Well, if I can say one thing here, how does it feel, V?
Regarding what?
Well, you just told us that Sargon didn't like getting dogpiled with Andrew Anglin. But like everybody's jumping into this conversation between me and Coach. So how does it feel to be on the other side of that?
I'll tell you the difference though. I was here since the beginning. Coach wanted to come knowing who the people on the stream are. Like if he wanted to have a conversation with you like a big man, he should have asked on Twitter, and I'm pretty sure you would have gone on his channel or he would have gone on yours, and you would have had the 1v1. Coach knew what he was getting himself into. And not to mention, I was nice to him. Like before he came on, I actually said that I think he's doing well as a YouTuber. And ever since he comes on, he gives me disrespect. I'm not going to take this disrespect from him. Like if he wants to banter, that's fine. I'm going to banter back. But I remember when he wouldn't come on the kill stream every time I was there. Like the moment he would see me, it was like a spooky ghost. He was more afraid of me than fucking Gasly. And now he's coming here giving some big ass attitude. That's fine, you know, I can take it, but I dish it back.
Okay. All I got to say is this Sunday.
I'm gonna say it's a gold bond.
I got people coming out of the fucking woodwork. I got Taka coming at me on Twitter. I got Coach popping in on YouTube. I've
just a little taste, right? Oh my god!
It's the warm up bout before the fight.
This is the pre-show. Just think about this and what it's gonna be on Sunday, and it's just oh my god.
Jim, I think for your stream Sunday, you're gonna need a boosted board and a drone.
Well, it's art, Kim.
You know. I think you're going to need that. Step it up, you know, get like Casey Neistat and, you know, maybe Coach will approve it.
Well, I would disagree, Coach. Obviously, I'm going to disagree. I'm biased. Sorry, some of my video shit, probably. You compared it to that guy with the glasses videos. I thought those turned out fucking awful, to be honest with you. So I don't know if I'd hold that up as like a fantastic example of what good content is. As far as like the Monday Matt one is, I'm working on a schedule. I mean, I got out of the fucking hospital. I get Matt to go on stream and do this, and then I got like 3 or 4 days to work with it. I've watched Toad's video. I thought it was funny as shit. I'm not denying that it's a good video. It was a good video. Like don't misinterpret that as me saying he didn't put out a good video. He did. It was funny as shit. Was the Reset terrible one? Was that subpar? Maybe you're right. I don't know. But a lot of the time with the shit that I do, it's setting the table. Okay. When I do like a Deviants video, that led into a Hugbox video. And the way that works is you set the table. You pick a community or you pick a person and you create the content about them, and then you get the reaction. That's why I'd get Diaper First threatening to show up at my house and shoot me with a fucking shotgun. Like it just feeds into itself. So when I did the Whodunit stream, I got 3 suspects. I've got Mundane Matt, I've got Kraut, and I've got Reset Era as the 3 suspects that I thought were responsible. Well, I've already addressed Kraut and I've already addressed Matt. So I needed to put something out in regards to Reset Era. And that's kind of what that video was. I wanted to see what kind of a response am I going to get from this community. And I planned on following it up with the stream, but then other crazy shit happened and that got postponed because of all the skeptic stuff. So, I mean, I use my channel for different purposes. I'm not saying you can't criticize. I'm not saying they're all great videos. They're not. They're fucking YouTube videos. I mean, I disagree with you that they're art. I would never call YouTube videos art. But, I think it's an unfair judgment to say that the quality's gone downhill based on 2 videos that are spaced out with other videos in between them.
Did Coach Red to left? Did I give him a heart attack to the old man? Did I kill him? I don't want him on my content. Please tell me he's okay.
I don't know. Is he still in here? Was he on Hangouts or was he on Discord?
He was on Discord.
Yeah, he was here, but I don't know where he went.
Oh God, what have I done?
Well, I gave a reasonable response and he's not even fucking here.
Coach is gone. I just looked on Discord.
Okay, well, agree to disagree. All I know is that I'm in game mode. All right, this Sunday, it's going to be the big game. And, all this warm-up practice is good. It keeps me on my toes, gets me in the proper mindset. A little bit of Tonka, a little bit of CRP. I'm sure I've got shit rat pissing on toilet seats going to be running his mouth for the next couple of days. I love it. When I look at the people on the other side of where I'm standing and I see these goofy fuckers, I know that I'm doing something right. So I'm hyped. I'm on top of the world right now.
What time is it again on Sunday, Jim?
Whenever he's streaming. Whenever his stream time is what I'm fucking streaming.
I think it was.
Well,
it was 5:30.
Yeah,
yes,
5:30.
Eastern. Yeah, 5:30
I'm going
Eastern.
to leave. Thanks for having me. Just in case Coach Red Pill wants to come out to tell me about the art forms, I can't be here. I seem to spook him. So I'm going to take my leave now. Was a pleasure, guys.
Remember, V, tune in this Sunday and super chat me.
I definitely will. I definitely will.
CRP fears the gypsy. Confirmed.
Oh, wow. All right, thank you, V. Appreciate it. Jim, final thoughts? I guess you pretty much just gave them, but
is there something in the water this week? Like
I don't know, man. But I just have to say thank you to Sargon. Thank you to just all this drama. It's great. We set a viewership record of well, I guess this is the actual record as of right now, over 4,600 for the kill stream. So this is the most
I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, as far as Coach goes, I disagree with him. I'm not taking cheap shots at the guy. He made 60,000 subs. He's tapped into a fucking.
You've been pretty Coach actually with a lot of stuff you said, right?
I just disagree. I think he's been a bit disingenuous, but whatever. You live. I'll be known as Artless Jim from now on. I can live with that.
Artless, suitless Jim.
But I mean, you kind of promoted Coach. I mean, not I don't know if promote is the right word, but you've been very complimentary towards him. So I don't know. We'll see. I feel like he picked up a lot of critiques that maybe he didn't have a full handle on exactly why he was saying what he was saying.
This is what I think is what happened.
Yeah.
I think somebody was talking to Coach Red Pill or whatever his name is, and they were talking shit about Jim's videos. And I feel like he took that conversation without watching the videos, and then he went and said something real quick. Because that happens a lot. Because
it happens.
It didn't seem like he really knew every little detail of the videos that he was critiquing and stuff. It just seems like, this was secondhand shit that he was spewing on your stream.
Yeah, it happens. I mean, I just feel like his critique wasn't really that deep. But
well, you know what? I'll live with the disappointment of the Ballad of Matt not being in the Louvre. What can I fucking say?
Well, he kept doing the why you get mad without explaining like what his critique was, and it was like, wow, what the fuck is this? Like, is this? I felt manufactured. It felt fake. I was let down.
The Ballad of Money Matt will not be registered by the Library of Congress.
Yeah, I probably should have shut up and just let V and him go at it, because they seemed to really they had some fucking animosity
there, wasn't? Yeah,
between those two.
I didn't realize, but
I felt bad. I felt bad for Coach. I mean, he's got a bunch of people all talking at once, so I was like, especially after V brought up dogpiling.
All right, Jim, 5:30 p.m. Eastern on Sunday.
Yeah, thank you very much. Sorry for jumping back in, but you know, he wanted the backstory, so I wanted to throw that out there as best I could. But yeah,
how dare you? How dare you jump back in? Yeah, I was completely upset by that, but no, thank you.
Well,
Sir.
hey, good show. Nice talking to you guys. Everybody have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Can't wait.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna take off.
Level.